This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from DeAgostini. If you'd like to build along, pop along to DeAgostini.com where you can order one for your very own. They also have several other part work build-up models that you can build for everything from cars to boats and everything in between. So I'd like to thank them very much for giving me the opportunity to build this so you can all watch and see exactly how it all goes together. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models and welcome to issue 40 of building the Ford GT40. It's a memorable issue. It's not really a part of the memorable build because there's not much going on in this one, I must admit. There's always stuff to read in the magazine though. We're looking at AJ Foyt, prototype for a US driver. He obviously drives prototypes, does he? Or I don't know. He did racing, 4 victories. So yeah, 1961 for the Indy 500. Nice. There we go. Daytona as well. All the racy stuff. Lots of behind the scenes sort of pictures that you just won't find unless you follow, the races. Obviously you'll find them, but it's interesting to look at them. So I've never followed racing or Formula One or anything like that, so it's interesting to see some of these pictures. So we've got the chassis inner frame part 2. The central rear chassis inner frame. This is obviously adding on to what we've got there. It says to make special point of having little notches and stuff. Cut out some things on there. So let's get straight to it. And this issue's part is another part of the metal frame with little cutouts and notches everywhere for everything to be secure. Another packet of screws. Excellent work with the screws on this build. They supply you what you need when you need it, which is by far away the best way of doing it. What I am going to do is use up the spares that I have from the last couple of issues because they're all the same, the FDO one. So we've got 2 of those. We need another 3 for this part of the build as well. But then instead of having lots of spare packets of the same thing, I've just got the one. 1, 2, and 3, hopefully. Come on, out you come. I know there's going to be more than this come out, but I'm going to end up using them soon anyway. So there we go. That's 5 of those. Those kept for later. And obviously this is also attaching where we have before. It is just following along, building its way down here. So yeah, that all holds nicely in place. And the screws will be going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not on these ones yet. We're obviously going to have another plate that's going to go over that next time. Just like these 3 weren't used that time, they're going to be used now. So we'll get those in there as ever. Don't tighten down your first screw. Make sure everything fits in properly before you tighten down everything. So it's not magnetic, but it is. Of course it is. So we'll get those all on. Absolutely. Come on. There we go. That one in there. And then the last one can go into that last slot up the top. Obviously lots of mounting points for other parts of the build and for the chassis to get onto. This must be the front at this end, I believe, because that's where the wheels are going to sit. Strange enough, we still only have 1 wheel after being 40 issues in. I'm sure there will be a few more coming along in the next few weeks. I would have been happier to have one in this box, I must admit. Doing just one part of, the chassis, bolting onto another part of the chassis for a build is getting to be a little bit boring. And indeed, I think we've got 2 more of the same to do in this box. So, yeah, it would have been nice to mix it up with something a little bit different, but it's all going to happen sooner or later. So, that's that. Another one done. Another one bites the dust. I'll see you very shortly for the next one. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.